Welcome to your daily AI news update for April 16, 2025. MoonDream 2.0 launches with just 2 billion parameters yet beats far larger models on multimodal benchmarks such as ChartQA and DocVQA. Its tight architecture lets it render bar chart captions and extract spreadsheet values in real time on a single RTX 4070, opening data visualization AI to indie developers and classrooms. Because weights and training scripts are on GitHub, hobbyists can already fine-tune MoonDream for dashboards, accessibility readers, and mobile hour overlays. OpenAI is trialing a ChatGPT integrated social feed where users post, remix, and comment on AI-generated images. Think Midjourney meets Instagram. Early testers can type prompts, ask ChatGPT to refine them, and one-click share to a scrolling wall that supports likes and threaded discussions. Sam Altman says the experiment explores collaborative creativity at model scale, hinting it could spin off as a standalone network if engagement stays high. New U.S. export rules force Nvidia to obtain licenses before shipping H20 AI accelerators to China, over fears they'll power military supercomputers. Analysts estimate up to 300,000 chips, worth about $5.5 billion, will be delayed or cancelled, pressing Nvidia to divert supply to cloud providers in North America and the Middle East. Beijing-backed rivals like Biren and Huawei could gain domestic market share, while Washington signals more controls are coming for advanced packaging and photonics. Google unveils TX-Gemma, an open-source protein language model pre-trained on 1.2 billion amino acid tokens plus medicinal chemistry abstracts. Out of the box, it ranks top 3 on drug target affinity and protein docking, yet needs only 2A100s to fine-tune on a novel pathogen. Biotechs can adapt TX-Gemma under a permissive Apache license, cutting months off antibody lead optimization cycles. Allen AI's data decide framework audits pre-training corpora by tracing which data slices boost or poison downstream tasks. A single YAML file lets researchers rank Wikipedia, Common Crawl, or code dumps by contribution to reasoning, safety, or bias. Early case studies trimmed 40% of tokens while raising MMLU scores 2 points, slashing both compute bills and hallucination rates. Pinterest researchers rolled out a deep hierarchical ensemble network that fuses feature cross-modules with multitask learning for ad conversion lift. By modeling user intent, kinesthetics, and seasonality in one stack, then bumps purchase predictions 9% and reduces cold start error for new merchants. The technique will open source later this year, letting smaller ad platforms replicate Pinterest's targeting gains. OpenAI open sources FP4 and MoTriton kernels, ultra-compact floating point map, and dynamic expert routing that push 30% faster throughput on A100s. Developers can drop the kernels into VLLM or Tensor RTLM pipelines, immediately slicing memory use for 70 billion parameter models below 40 gigabytes. Nvidia's Nemotron H family merges Lambda's linear, recurrent blocks with transformer attention, sustaining 128K token context at half the latency of GPT-J. Benchmarks show a 9-point jump on book summarization, an improved tool use reasoning, weights, low RA adapters, and training configs are live on Hugging Face for research and commercial use. Auto-deploy turns PyTorch or Hugging Face checkpoints into fully quantized, tensor parallel engines with a single command. It auto-detects optimal group size for Clora, shards across GPUs, writes Triton kernels, then emits Helm charts for Kubernetes deployment, cutting days of DevOps toil to minutes. OpenAI revises its preparedness framework to let red team thresholds flex if a competitor ships dangerous capabilities first. The policy keeps mandatory evils for bio, cyber, and persuasion risks but allows temporary deployment while mitigations catch up, sparking debate over a potential AI safety race to the bottom. Canada courts hyperscale builders with under 2-cent hydroelectric power, freezing winters for free cooling, and a fast-track permitting plan. Analysts predict Quebec and Ontario could host 15 gigawatts of new data center capacity by 2028, rivaling Northern Virginia's data center alley. Alibaba founder Jack Ma warns that unchecked automation could erode dignity in work. He urges a G20-style forum for AI ethics to define guardrails on surveillance, algorithmic hiring, and deepfake marketing, insisting technology must serve the soul, not steal it. Notion releases Notion Mail, weaving Gmail into workspaces with semantic search, automatic threading, and AI-summarized action items. Early adopters report cutting inbox triage time by 30%, while startup founders enjoy one-click conversion of emails into product roadmap tasks. OpenAI trims its internal model safety eval from months to single-digit days using automated adversarial prompting and synthetic red teaming. Engineers claim coverage parity with the old process, yet external critics fear subtle jailbreaks or socio-political harms could slip through the compressed timeline. That's a wrap on today's AI breakthroughs and policy shifts. Like, subscribe, and meet me here tomorrow for another 5-minute tour through the frontier of artificial intelligence.